As the owner of your security guard company, you should be the highest paid person at your company.
Survey said.
Welcome to the newest installment in my This Was Bad Advice series. So I've heard many times from various sources that as the owner of a company, you should be the highest paid employee. That's not quite true, especially in the early years of your company. When you're just getting started, and for years after that, chances are you won't be the highest paid person for a couple of reasons. First, your company is an investment, and you should be more interested in putting money in than taking money out. For example, when you're investing in your 401k, how often do you withdraw money from that account? You don't. You put that money in and you let it work for you. And that's not to say that's always the case. You may need to tap those funds for emergencies, but those are the exceptions and not the rule. I actually remember the first time I saw one of my armed sergeant's checks on what was going to be a really good payday for him. I mean, it was almost twice what my little paycheck was. I won't lie. Initially, I felt a little aggravated and maybe even a little jealous. But then I thought about how he was covering a lot of our open shifts, which I didn't want to cover because I was already working, 80 hours a week. And at that moment, I realized the money we were paying him kept me focused on the bigger strategies for our company. That big paycheck that he got was an investment. Secondly, if there is anybody in your organization that you should want to be making more than you, it's your salespeople. Making sure your salespeople are killing it and taking home really nice paychecks is a recipe for success. If you structure your commission program correctly and your salespeople are killing it, then ultimately that means your company is killing it. #winning. Let's talk about salespeople for a second. First, please stop thinking that you can pay a person minimum wage and expect them to actually bring you in any sales. True sales professionals are used to getting paid, so minimum wage doesn't attract those type of people. Number two, stop thinking that you can pay someone to sell your security guard services on a commission-only basis. Security guard contracts take a long time to close, so what are those salespeople who have family and bills supposed to live on? And please don't say, if they are any good, then they should be able to. It doesn't work that way. They aren't going to take that job. And lastly, stop trying to hire salespeople off of Craigslist. That's not where real sales professionals are looking for jobs. Just for clarification, I'm not saying I've never gotten anything really good off of Craigslist. Nah, I've never gotten anything really good off of Craigslist. At the end of the day, as the owner of a company, you have to shift away from thinking about salary and start thinking about asset creation. While your employees are making good salaries, hopefully, you have the ability to focus on creating something that you can pass on to your children or sell for a sizable profit someday in the near future. Imagine getting your business to $1 million in revenue and then selling for 2 or 3 times revenue. That's not bad money for making less than your employees. So over the course of this video, I've come up with 3 Ask an Expert videos I'm going to get done over the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned for those. They should be really good. In the meantime, pay your employees what they're worth. And if you don't, I'm done with you. See you next week.